You've been made to feel bad about who you are. And it has taken a lot of shadow work and integrating and ego shedding. It has taken a lot for you to continuously transmute this. But guess what? You are done. And I mean bibbity bobbity done. Apologizing for who the F you are. People just better fall in line because you're over it. I don't know if I'm speaking to a Capricorn, Aries, or Leo, but you're going to start charging through as if you were an Aries. I'm hearing, bitch, I might be. They're like, oh, she's crazy, he's crazy, this, that, and the third. Oh, a bitch, I might be. Back up. You're going to show people they should just get it right the first time. Get it right the first time. Get acquainted with the facts the first time. Don't get crazy with me the first time. Don't do it. You are coming up out of some type of despair that you have not been able to share with like anyone. You have been keeping something very close to you, something that has been very painful, but I am getting that it is almost over. With every fiber of my being, it is almost over. Whatever is hard for you to speak about right now without crying or getting emotional, take your time with the loss that you have been going through. You are done saying sorry. You are done with tricksters. You are done with backstabbers and betrayers of all shapes and sizes. This is going to be your biggest victory lap. Your biggest victory lap is what you're going to turn all of this sabotage, this pain, you're going to transmute it and rise again. Something has been going on in your life, and it's big and it's huge, but you have been scared to approach this love that has been trying to come in for you. I'm getting like 6 different messages, so you guys bear with me. I am getting that you are allowed to let this love in. Someone has been effortlessly loving you, but you and your mind have been trying to sabotage it. Like, no, nobody loves me. It's not possible. Back up. Like looking for things to be wrong with them, looking to, like, you being committed to misunderstanding them. Yes, I'm calling all of us out right now. There is someone that has been trying to love you, and it's so effortless for them that it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you slightly unhinged, okay? Because you're like, I am so used to being called every name in the book, being shamed, being trash talked, being gossiped about, being copied, destiny swappers out here. You are so used to this that it's hard for you to believe that somebody actually wants to love you or be your friend. And there has been somebody that you've been pushing away. Like, no, it's not true. Like, you let them in a little bit and then you push them away. Then you let them in a little bit and then you push them away. I don't even know if this other person even knows that you're doing this. It depends on your situation. Everyone's is a little bit different. I feel like if it's a friendship, the other person doesn't even know that you're doing it. They just think that you're very private or that you're really busy. Now, if this is a lover, they're like, what is going on? Like, I don't even understand what I did. You are allowed to let this love in. If this person has been loving you unconditionally, they've never really said anything about you, but you've been hearing like things in your head like, no, they're talking about me. They have to. Everybody lets me down. I know that in a lot of circumstances, you are probably a chosen one or an earth angel or a star seed. Whatever it is that you resonate with, you've been used to people rejecting you, abandoning you, up and leaving you. You have been used to this and have dealt with this from your very own family. So it's very hard for this type of love to come in for you and for it to be real. But clock it, it is real. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone that has been fighting this for a while. So you could have had a friendship come in 6 months to a year ago, and you have been fighting it. There has been a love that has come in for you, and you have been fighting it for 6 months to a year. You are allowed to let this person come in and love you. Even if your parents let you down, your siblings let you down, and everybody else in between, you are allowed to let this love in. You are about to turn something painful that you've been going through into your biggest victory lap. You are going to transmute it like never before. Whatever you've been going through that has been on your heart, on your soul, that has been terrifying you, something that you've been going through has been scary. I don't know if this is a health scare, a family issue, a financial issue. It has been nothing short of terrifying to you. But you need to let somebody in. Whether it's me, your best friend on the internet, or the loved one that's trying to come in, or the lover that's trying to come in. Let them in and let them love you. You will feel such a burden being lifted, being able to tell them about this pain that you've been going through. So you've been internalizing something, and it's almost over. I couldn't be more sure, and I couldn't be more certain that it is almost over. I'm also speaking to someone that gets made fun of for their gifts, for their art, for what they enjoy doing. And you are just not apologizing anymore. It doesn't matter if you... Well, I do feel like you might be apologizing to those that you kind of pushed away if they realize you've been pushing them away. But I mean to everybody else, you're not apologizing for the gifted, scary clever, scary accurate person that you are. It's not perfect every day of the week, but you've been doing the work. This work has been scary. You've been in your own trench trying to figure out how to get up out of it without anyone's help. Like, no, I put myself here. It's my fault somehow. There is some type of shadow aspect that has been coming, like there's a veil that's been lifted off of it. This could be certain habits that you have or tendencies that you have to band-aid things or remedy. And now you're seeing that it's all coming to the forefront. Like, oh, I can't do that anymore. That didn't really help me. And now it's being revealed to you why. And then there's other people that you're worried that they have been talking about you or that they think you're crazy. But again, you're not going to apologize anymore for who you are. So I'm getting never give up. Unconditional love is right in front of you. You are allowed to let this unconditional love in. Free of judgment, free of charge. Trust is a priceless currency. And you have one or two people that you can trust. There are people that are backstabbing you right now. They're making fun of the knowledge you have because they want to obtain the knowledge you have. They're like trying to turn things around you into Hunger Games because of the knowledge you have that you don't share or your abilities that you have. And it's so frustrating because they're selfish. They're Decepticons. They're whatever. But you've got this trench that you're in, that you are doing everything in your power to get yourself up out of without tearing yourself to shreds. So they can really fly a kite off a you-know-what. Okay? Seriously. I'm also getting that you hear everything. You know what people say about you, but you're not going to let your mind play tricks on you with motorcycle. Big confirmation. You are no longer going to let your mind play tricks on you with the people that do love you. You've been looking for reasons for them to not love you. Like, no, you don't really love me. You don't really mean that. And they really do. So you are working through a lot right now. You are going to turn this pain into your biggest victory, into your biggest miracle. So affirm it below. I'm going to turn this pain into my biggest victory, into my biggest miracle. There was another thing I was going to say. Oh, also comment down below, trust is a priceless currency. So you have been hearing a lot, and there has been knowledge that has been revealed to you. You're seeing where you're getting played in life, or where you have been playing yourself. You have been working through shame, through loss, not wanting to ask for help. I got in your channeled message, ask. It's not stupid. It's not dumb to ask, to pray, to tell the person that cares about you, hey, this is what I'm going through. I've been acting a little weird. I'm sorry. It's really hard for me. This breaks my heart. This pain that you've been going through. Maybe you just told somebody this month Maybe you just told somebody this week. But again, you're going to turn it into your biggest miracle. Your life is about to change before your very eyes. So be open to receiving the help that you've asked for. Some of you guys have figured out that maybe you're pregnant or conceiving, or certain medications have been making you sick, or you're fighting through addiction or things that you didn't know that you were dependent or reliant on. I see someone that has been isolating themselves because they're like, I don't want to tell anybody that I've been going through this, or that it's just been so painful. And I feel like a lot of these things were maybe things that you went through in the past that you thought you had healed. So that is for someone. There were certain things that you were taking. Maybe you thought they were herbal supplements. Maybe you thought they were good things that were good for you. And maybe you're seeing that your body is having a reaction to it, or it's that your digestive system can't handle it. I know it sounds really specific, but you guys will know if that's for you. Please let me know in the comments. You are not going to isolate yourself anymore or be so hard on yourself. There were things that you just didn't know, and now you know. And so be proud of yourself for wanting to fix these things, wanting to make them better, for wanting to heal and recover and repair. But see, just like this person is leaving the hospital or leaving the doctor, they need time to heal. Like, you're a gangster every day of the week, even on your worst day. Okay, even on your worst day. But I mean, this person right here is not going to go to the batting cages right after with their cast on. They're not going to go start, slinging trays and, passing out drinks with this cast on. Let yourself be in this cocoon of healing for at least a couple more days. Or in any way that you can. Take it easier on yourself, because so much is about to change for you, especially with your job. Now, astrological signs I got for you guys is, I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but Aries, Leo, Cancer, and Capricorn. So you guys could be those signs in sun, moon, or rising. But you are being downloaded with not only unconditional love and where you can accept it, but this knowledge that, I don't know what you're going to do with it, but you're going to do something with this knowledge. And I feel like you're going to help people. Wow. Oh my gosh. We got repairing the veil. You guys, this message is making me so emotional. I'm like, ugh, let me hold it together. But it's like that shame of addiction. It's like the shame of, and I feel like it stems from childhood. So let me give you guys an example, because there might be some of you guys that are new here. I'm an addict in recovery, an alcoholic in recovery. And for a long time, I was in my addiction. And I have survived many things that most people don't live to do, because I've gone to a lot of funerals for friends and family that didn't make it. I have survived pain medication, heroin, alcoholism, and everything besides, anything that I could get my hands on. And when I was a kid, I thought, I'm never going to be somebody that parties like that. I'm never going to smoke. I'm never going to drink. I'm never going to do any of that. And then I went through my first heartbreak and I didn't know how to cope. I didn't know what to do. So I started numbing the pain. And even when I was a kid, I dealt with a lot of shame. Anytime I was sick or something was wrong, my mother would make me feel really bad about it or dirty. So it's something that in my sobriety, now 11 and a half years sober, it's now something that I work through still. That if I am sick or something is wrong, that I am not dirty or need to be ashamed. So somebody here is trying to work through that shame that has started since you were small. I got this in your pre-poll that, oh my gosh, that this started with your parents. This started with family or whoever raised you. That they abandoned, rejected, deserted, and left you behind in more ways than one. So take your time with what you are currently working through, because Spirit is saying you've made it so far. I never thought I would live I never thought I could be sober this long or be happy. And I'm speaking to someone that is really, really, really hard on themselves. Like, oh, I should have known that was bad for me, or I didn't know that that was a bad thing to do, or I thought I was over this and I'm not. Whatever it is that you're working through, whatever it is that you're scared to tell people, I understand why. Because a lot of these people, especially the people that you've gone zero contact with, they will be celebrating that you're sick, celebrating that you're ill or having health issues, celebrating the fact that certain things are going wrong. So you feel like you're in this trench by yourself, like, no, I don't want to tell anybody, I'm embarrassed, I'm mortified, and I'm here to tell you that you are loved. I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. This is something that you are repairing. How you forgive yourself. This is repairing the veil of forgiveness. I have to work on forgiving myself for how I was raised. It's not my fault necessarily. A lot of us light workers and empaths and intuitives go through that. We have a rough childhood. And it puts us in fight or flight, freeze or fawn. And so a lot of us froze or ran or fawned over the people that were being mean to us to try to get them to stop. Forgive yourself, because karma is on the way. So I want to see what else I get for you guys. I'm getting that there is a big change in the workplace, and it's going to come after this reset. So you're in this cocoon, you are the caterpillar, and instead of trying to come out early, like, no, I should be healed, I should be ready, I should hit the ground running, I shouldn't need to rest this long. You're very hard on yourself. And that I understand, because I'm the same way. Let your body heal. Give it more time. Try to chill in any way that you can, because something is about to change where you are going to be able to break free of the cocoon, and it's not going to be early. Does that make sense? I feel like sometimes we are very impatient with transforming, or we don't like to take the scenic route anymore after taking the scenic route so many times, or taking detours, and we feel like we're missing out. We have this fear of missing out. Spirit is saying you are not missing out on anything. You are allowed to take your time. Remember that you are the Empress, okay? This is the chapter of your life that you have deserved for so long, to be the Empress, to be open to receiving, to being open to forgiving yourself, asking for help, not being like, oh no, I shouldn't ask, I shouldn't say anything, because the Empress would have no issue asking for help and being open to receiving. You deserve your soft life era. You've put in a lot of work. Okay. Wow. We have the Magician's Sword. You always have the truth at rest position, your sword of truth. You are the magician. Look at how resourceful you've been your entire existence. What you've been able to accomplish with so little is nothing short of astonishing, is nothing short of a miracle. And you are going to start having more confidence in your magic, more confidence in what you do. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with not only you forgiving yourself and taking things a little bit slower, taking your time, but letting that love in, that you were like, no, they don't really love me. They don't really care about me. Everybody lets me down. I don't want to get hurt. I'm going to hurt them first before they try to hurt me. I'm going to push them away first before they try to hurt me. It's time to have confidence in the magic that you are. It's your whole existence. People, there's going to be a community of people that like being around your art, that like being around you, thinking outside the box, being very knowledgeable, being very smart, being very beautiful. There is a community of people waiting for you that are going to enjoy all of these things about you. But yeah, I'm getting that you're breaking free from a very hard, decade almost of your life. But that decade of trauma, of pain, of heartbreak has been very transformative for you. Okay, we have skywriting. These things are already being written, because this is fated for you. Wow. And then we have connectivity, the jeweled web. You don't really have to go out and network. I'm getting, there is this web of jewels that you are about to be connected to, and I feel like this is your soul tribe. It's already faded. Whoa. Let me not drop all of these. Okay. I feel like you guys have been having a lot of dreams or nightmares, and you've been paying attention to them, even if you normally don't remember them. Someone here has been moving between realms. I'm also hearing the Realm's Delight. You guys could watch House of the Dragon. Oh, okay. You are the Realm's Delight. So have more confidence in your magic. Wow, okay. You are about to rise above the fray. So affirm it below. I am the Realm's Delight. I am rising above. This is my time. Ooh, I love this. This is my time to shine. There are going to be some people apologizing to you, but I feel like these are people that always apologize and then they just keep doing the same thing. So I don't know if we're really going to you're just going to put them where they go. There are a lot of people that are paying attention to what you're doing, that keep talking about you, and they will have to deal with judgment for that. Okay? You have been doing a lot of soul searching, and there's about to be a lot of inner peace in all areas of your life, because you've been learning about yourself. This is the shadow aspects that you're like, oh, I don't want to touch that. Oh, no, I don't want to go too far. Okay, let me just scratch the surface, but I don't want to go too deep. And now you're like in the trench and you're like, all right, fuck, I'm all up in it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. What else is going to happen? I'm a little bit scared. Okay, we have hollow bone. Did you think that you had nothing to offer? People are always entertained when you're around, okay? It's like, are you not entertained? You thought that your life was meaningless at times, not all the time, but I'm getting that there have been some very dark nights that you've been going through lately where you're like, is my life hollow? Is it meaningless? Does anyone care? And there are people that care. There is a collective that cares. So a lot of you guys could be online. And it could be your fate to be on social media, to be online. And if you have felt offline, metaphorically speaking, God is about to bring you back online. If you feel like things have been flatlining, it's about to skyrocket. You are being taught that your life is not hollow. It's not empty. There's not nothingness. It's not dark nights of the soul every day of the week. It's going to change. But there were some things, there was some emotional baggage that you had to work through. And that pain is what you're turning into victory. Wow, we have Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. You are slowing down to smell the roses. You are slowing down to enjoy the feast. You are paying attention to choices that you make and what their consequences are. God is giving you the green light to do whatever it is that really makes your heart light up, makes you shine, makes you happy while you surrender to healing. You are being given the green light, and someone here is going viral. This is going to be a part of your miracle. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean viral, but for a lot of you that are on social media, yes, it will be. There is some type of success that is already being written for you. And then you're going to be reconciling with one or two people that you've been kind of pushing away. Like, no, I don't know why I feel this way, but it's why I feel this way. You're going to be reconciling that and letting out a good cry. Okay? And then we have the Phoenix. You rising after a period of crisis. I love it. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. Confirmation. Okay. Wow, we have bands. Bands will make her dance. Luxury, finer things, and investments. In this new chapter, you're going to be allowed to, or you're going to feel more comfortable to invest in yourself. Where before you were like, oh, I shouldn't spend money on that. No, I don't deserve that. No, I won't. No, you're going to start taking care of yourself, but in a different way. I like this. You're going to be redefining what luxury means to you. Investing in the finer things in life, things that are going to make you more comfortable. I'm seeing that people around you are going to be putting their foot in their mouth. I feel like these are the people that wanted to use you for your sacred abilities or your knowledge. Wow. I got it's your power that they want. It's your power that they want. Hospital visit. So you guys, there are a lot of people, unfortunately, trying to manipulate the energies around you. A lot of this is your shadow work, but some of this is people doing black magic, manipulating energies, sending whatever they can your way in every way, shape, or form. So some of these thoughts are not your own. Somebody here, and I need to know in the comments because I know I'm not crazy. Somebody here thought that they were going to have to go to the hospital in this last week. And then some of you just got out of the hospital. So let me know. Okay? They're trying to put these thoughts in your head that your health is failing. Oh, that's scary. Okay? And your spirit team is shaking their head. You could be shaking your head because maybe you thought there were all these things wrong, so you went to the hospital and you're like, oh, it's not what I thought it was. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be the case for everyone, but there are seeds that they are trying to plant. This is very evil to me, but you're going to turn it around because you're going to use this to work through your shadow aspects. It doesn't matter what they throw at you. You're not going to lower yourself. And anyone trying to make you feel small is already beneath you. These people are beneath you. Wow. Yeah, they're trying to set you up. Like, stand here. Okay, yeah, just stand right here. Think these negative thoughts. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm going to watch you spiral. People are really wanting you to crash out. They are really wanting you to crash out. You could be saying no a lot more, just dropping the mic. You're on point by telling people no. Because you have to guard your heart and you have to protect yourself right now, especially with all that you're working through. And that's going to be a success. These people aren't going to like it. You can already tell the people that act like they always need your help, that are always like taking, and not like really giving anything to you. You're going to be able to tell that they're mad at you. Okay, they're mad at you because they don't want to go inward. I'm telling you, people are very reliant on your knowledge and your empathy and your forgiveness. And you are going to start changing this around as you start feeling better. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. As you start feeling better, you're going to turn this around because you're not apologizing for who you are anymore. And people already aren't liking how it smells already. They're like, did they just tell me no? They don't tell me no. So you're going to say it again. No. And people are just like, what do you mean I have to do the work? What do you mean I have to people treat you like you're ChatGPT. People treat you like you're AI, like you're their therapist, like you're the doctor, like you're the counselor. And right now you're just trying to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? There are also people using children as manipulation. I don't know who this is in your life. This could be an in-law or a sister or a brother-in-law or whoever. This is someone that always uses the children. Clock it. You're saying no to a lot of people and you feel like they're trash talking you, and it's because they are, because you're not going to give them what they want. And if they're not trash talking you, some of them aren't necessarily saying bad things. I don't know. Maybe they are. But a lot of them are thinking these things, and you know it because you can read their thoughts. Wow. Somebody that has like no chill. You've got a couple people around you that just have that, they don't have the ability to chill. They're always on one, or they're always going through a bunch of drama. They're always, their life is always, they're like a chaos agent. Some of these people don't realize that they're chaos agents because there's always chaos in their life. What else? Ooh, yeah, you were putting everybody on pause. You were putting everybody on do not disturb. You were putting everybody on notice. And they're like, what do you mean wait? What do you mean hold up? What do you mean pause? Like, yeah, I said what I said. You are working on one of the things that you are one of the things that you're integrating or working on, I guess, is being unapologetic. Knowing that your opinion is unpopular. Being unbothered about said unpopular opinion. Okay? Trying to say that 10 times fast. Yeah, you're like, don't at me. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not apologizing. And people are like, what? Why can't you just give me what I want? You're not going to let people bullshit you or pump fake you or tell you what's up. Look, we got viral again. God is preparing you for fame. God is preparing you for a victory lap. For you to be crowned. What did I tell you guys in the other message? You are being prepared for your coronation. So this is like you being prepared in this dressing room for your coronation and you being like, let me out. And they're like, no, we've got to teach you how to hold the staff. I don't know what it's called. We've got to show you how to put on your fur. We got to show you how to wear the crown. And you're just like, let me out. Okay, we're in the cocoon. We're in the dressing room. Let you know what I'm saying. Let's let our guides do their job. Let's chill. I don't like to chill either, you guys. Okay, but keeping it real goes wrong. I don't like to chill either. So I totally get it. But we are being prepared for our coronation. And we don't need to jump the, you know what? We don't need to jump the fence. We don't need to jump up out of the cocoon before it's time. We're cooking, okay? So we're saying we're cooking right now, and we don't need to get out early. We don't need to get out early. Okay. There are some people out here trying to catfish like they are you. I don't know what that's about. But there are some people really mad at you right now because you have them on the pain o' mind. Like, maybe, mind games. You have some people that are really mad at you right now. I feel like these are old ops and old enemies that maybe once upon a time you guys were friends and you guys were really close or closer. And they started acting weird. They started acting funny. So you started kind of backing up. And then maybe you kind of went to like peek in and like check on them again. Like, well, maybe I misunderstood because I do have a tendency to sabotage relationships. So maybe I misunderstood. No. That you clocked correctly. Those are the people that are really pissed. I mean, pissed. They're like, look at me. And you're like, nope. Can't see anything. They're like, no, look at me. People are really mad at you. So they're throwing daggers at you like, no, they're a puppet for profit. No, they're here for the clout. No, they're freaking shallow. No, who they think they are. They're so pretty. But whole time, they're out here trying to catfish looking like you. Riddle me what? Yeah. I remember when I first started my channel, I dealt with so many people that were like, thought that, you know, sometimes we're inspired by other creators, but some people get really mad about you being inspired, even if you try to give them credit or try to say whatever. And I had a lot of people that would come after me and or be really rude or mean as other content creators, like that I'm a fraud or that I'm whoever, but then they're out here trying to be me better than me. Now, everything's on the pain o' mind because I've been now here for almost 6 years, I think 5 or 6 years. So I could give a less. I don't hear it. I don't see it. I don't care. I'm sure there's people out here trying to act like me, trying to do whatever. And there can only be one. There can only be one. Let, judgment, God, whatever, sort out those that are on some type of smear campaign that are trying to drag my name through the dirt, that are trying to be me better than me and not acknowledge me at all, whoever they are, it's not my problem. But they will be sorted out. Do you know what I mean? So, like, that's the type of example that I'm thinking of. These could have been friends of yours in the workplace, but now that, like, you've left this job, they're trying to, like, prance around like they're you. Or these are people that are really playing in your face, and because you're not friends anymore, they're trying to be you better than you. You've always been the black sheep, but now you're the goat. Okay? And they don't like it. We have, you are being supported by your angels and God to break this curse, this spell, or this destiny swap. There were a lot of people, you guys, believe it or not, that watched you on social media, that watched you from afar at the workplace or in your family. They watched you from afar and they thought it would be easy to do this. Catfish, destiny swap, curse you. And then they found out, oh, actually that ish is hard. Because some of them don't realize that you are spiritually high maintenance. Affirm it below. I am spiritually high maintenance. Some of you guys could already feel high maintenance for the way that you take care of yourself, because this is part of your healing journey. Like for me, it's part of my healing journey to make sure that I'm like really taking care of myself, because in my addiction, I did not. Do you know what I mean? And I was talking to a friend about this the other day, like how we didn't take care of ourselves in our addiction, and now we maneuver differently. So it's like someone thought it would be easy to be you, but you do a lot of work for your shadow, for your soul, for your mind, for your body. You are spiritually high maintenance. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. They thought they were. They'll be they'll be breaking their piggy bank. They'll be on their hands and knees like, I thought I could do it. We have Gnarls Barkley, crazy. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. This is to your ops. Are you having the time of your life? Cool. Trying to smear and destiny swap, whatever the frick they're doing. And I hope that you're having the time of your life, but think twice. That's my only advice. Now, come on. Who do you think you are? Spell work and magic at work. Or spell and magic at work. Now, come on. Who do you think you are? Bless your soul. Do you really think that you're in control? They secretly hate you. Well, I think you're crazy. They want your power. So they're out here manipulating, trying to... It's almost like they're building this statue of what not to be. This is weird. I've never channeled it in this way before. They're out here preaching, and they're building the statue as they're preaching. The statue looks like you. And they're like, these are all the reasons why you don't want to be like collective. And they're like molding and shaping you and talking all this crazy shit. And it's you. And you know they're talking about you. And you know they're also trying to look like the statue, but they're building the statue trash talking you. Trying to detour people away from you, or a community away from you. You left them speechless because you gave them nothing. I like to use this sometimes from time to time when people want to get crazy with me. I don't think about you at all. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? This must be personal for you. Is it personal? Okay, because I don't think about you at all. And that is if they get anything at all. Okay, that's in the 3D, because online, they ain't getting nothing but a Control, Alt, Delete, a blickety block. I cannot. You guys leave people speechless. We have greedy higher-ups. I don't know what bosses thought they could also do this. They were like, don't be this type of employee, collective. You know that they're talking about you. These people are all passive-aggressive. Thank you, Spirit. They're all passive-aggressive, these greedy higher-ups. They secretly hate you, and you don't care. They secretly hate you, and you don't care. Ooh. You will be famous. You will be known around the world. Okay? You will be a teacher. You will teach people new traditions and new values. You're clocking it. Don't doubt what you're clocking right now. Because these things are helping you. Helping you break free. Healing this wound, healing a family wound, is ending certain hardships in your life. I love it. Okay. Anything else? These people fight with everyone. They're feisty with everyone. They got something to say to everyone. The people that you don't even need to be talking to. They're about to wish they never met you. I feel like that's for the people that are still talking that ish about you. Okay, let's get you guys some angel numbers. I don't even know how long this message is. There's going to be another new message on Patreon. If you guys are on Patreon or if you guys are interested, it's only $11.11 a month to join, and you can cancel at any time. You can also gift a friend a membership, or you can sign up for a year and get 20% off. But it's the closest thing to a personal reading, and it's a really, really great value. And there are hundreds of messages on there because I've had my Patreon for a while. Okay, Holy Spirit, what angel numbers do we need right now? We have relationship, bring forth new love. Your angels are asking you to unblock your energy now. If you are in a romantic relationship, do something to reinforce the bond between you and your significant other. If you are single, it is the prime time to bring forth new love. Wow. See, what did I tell you guys? Can't make it up. Oh, okay. We have angel number 722, restoring acts. Clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. See, you guys have been cleansing and purging and resetting. You're like, nope, I need to do something today about it today because you've been feeling some type of way. There's been a lot that you've been like feeling bad about. They're telling you that it's become too muddied with things that are holding you back. Right now, pick up some of your favorite crystals and move them in a circle around your auric field. You guys could also sleep with salt by your bedside or salt underneath your bed. Okay, you could put it like on the nightstand, on the dresser, underneath the bed. You guys could also do salt stomping. But for the auric field, you could do selenite around you. But yeah, there's a lot that you've been working through, and there's a lot that people have been trying to send you. Okay, and then we have angel number 200. Angel number 200, good luck. You make your own fortune in life. Motorcycle confirmation. You've been working hard in life. Sometimes it's necessary to expect good things to come out of that, not just more hard work. See what I mean? I said, we have to stop. We have to pump the brakes. We got to sit in the cocoon. Let it cook. Okay, affirm it below. Let it cook. Let it cook. And as we let it cook, we're being open to receiving. We are surrendering. It doesn't need to be more hard work. You know how much hard work we've been putting in? A lot. Not a little bit, a lot of it. So they're saying, don't fill it in with more hard work. Let it cook. Okay? Your angels want to send you a lucky break, big opportunity, or a moment of respite. But you have to believe that it's coming. So while you're in this cocoon of healing, not this trench of effery, believe that it's coming. Visualize that it's coming. Because you deserve this. Last but not least, you are going to be moving towards better digestion and better sleep. So back to the health issues that you feel like you've been having. There is someone that has been struggling internally, feeling like they're in this ditch by themselves. And this is a part of your destiny to be of better health, not for it to get worse. And I know, like, again, I'm not a doctor. I am not saying that, like, you're completely healed if you've been going through health issues. You guys use your discernment. But this is what you're moving towards because you've been working on yourself. There are things that you're like, oh, that's what it is. I don't need that anymore. Oh, dang, that's not been helping me. Or maybe you were allergic to something. Yes, there are a lot of people speaking dirt on your name. Let them. Okay, let them. They're giving you publicity out here in these spiritual streets. It is a part of your destiny to advance spiritually, emotionally, and mentally at a faster rate. And then we have the teddy bear. You are protected to live a softer life. That is hard for so many of us to fathom, but it's something that we're going to be working on and working towards. You are protected to do this. You are protected to be in this cocoon. You are protected to slow down. You are protected to heal, to rest, and to just keep cleansing. Like it's almost over. This has been a hard time of exhaustion, pain, and suffering, but it's going to be your biggest miracle. I'm sending you guys the biggest hug. I love you guys so much with all of my heart. And I love what I do here, and I'm so grateful to be here, to be your best friend on the internet. You guys let me know what's going on in the comments. And if you made it to the very, very end, drop a crown down below. Let me grab this. Hold on. Drop a crown down below if you made it to the very end. All important links are in the description box. Don't forget to do all the things you guys already know. I love all of you. Thank you for your love, your support, your kindness, and your comments. I look forward to speaking to you guys, or I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.